Hey, so we've come across this a bunch of times in the last couple of months. So people are putting mothballs in their attic, and so for a couple of different reasons, we've gotten phone calls as, "Hey, the smell is overwhelming," or "We put this in their attic. What do we do? How do we get it out? We need to fix this." And so a couple of things. I think the reason why mothballs might be come to mind is if your attic seems to smell, or your house has like a musky smell, or you've had a pest or rodent issue, that might trigger somebody to put mothballs in their attic. I've never used mothballs. I know what they look like. I know what they smell like for sure, and it's created problems. And so, number one, don't use mothballs in your attic to alleviate a smell problem or a pest problem. On the smell side, usually the insulation itself is the reason for that smell, or that musky house smell, if that's what you're experiencing, and that needs to be removed. And so insulation that's 30, 40, 50 years old is made of outdated materials. It's got formaldehyde in it. It's gotten wet, or cold and compressed and hot. And so if that musky smell is active, covering it up with anything, much less mothballs, is not going to alleviate or fix the smell of kind of an old, dusty, musky attic. And then secondly, if it is a rodent or pest issue that needs to be resolved, or bacteria killed, or smell resolved, the insulation still needs to be moved around or moved out. The rodent issue solved from an exclusion standpoint, making sure they're not in the attic still, or getting in the attic still. And then that mothballs are not going to prevent rodents from coming in or scare them away from nesting or living in the attic. And so it's been kind of strange the last few months, a bunch of mothball issues. It's just created a lot of smell. It's created problems for our crews being in the attic all day long with that really harsh smell. And so don't put them in your attic. If you've got a problem with one of the two things we've talked about, give us a call. We can resolve it. And if you've got mothballs in your attic, give us a chance to come remove it, get those smells out, sanitize, deodorize, and get you set up. So check us out, energyaddict.com.